First London, then Beverly Hills, New York, and most recently Miami. Mr. Chow is known as a place to see and be seen. And for the first year, they're participating in Miami Spice. All right, John, can you tell me a little bit about the dish the chef has prepared for us today?
Absolutely. This is a famous Mr. Chow signature dish, the green prawns. Basically, it's a prawn dish with water chestnuts, a little red pepper, mushroom, and some red and green chili pepper. It gives it a little bit of spice.
And now I saw in one of the art books that you showed me earlier, there's a nice painting of Mr. Chow in this dish. Tell me about that.
Yeah. Mr. Chow has many friends who are famous artists. One of them is Keith Haring. And Keith Haring did a portrait of Mr. Chow as green prawn, which is a classic portrait, which actually I can show you a picture of the portrait here that Keith Haring did. And made the dish very famous. And this will be one of the dishes that we're going to be featuring on our spice menu.
And now with Miami Spice, it kind of draws the locals to come out, maybe try new restaurants. Why do you think that's important? What do you think about all that?
Well, in Florida, in Miami especially, local business is so critical to the success of any restaurant business, and we really do focus on the local people who like to come to the restaurant regularly and will support us through the summer months as well as in the season.
The restaurant even boasts a private dining room, frequented by high-profile guests.
Most recently, we had the signing party for Chris Bosh on the night that LeBron was making his announcement that he was coming to Miami to play for the Heat. So we had all of his friends and family in here, for about 50 people, and had a really nice celebration. Wayne Wade and all the players from the Heat, LeBron James have been here several times already. So we're fortunate to have quite a diversity of celebrity coming through the restaurant.
And what do you think it is about the environment here that kind of draws such A-list names, so many people?
Well, obviously the food and the service are outstanding, but the room in and of itself is so beautiful. It's a people-watching room, and people really enjoy the energy of it and the excitement and the beauty of it. And it just happens to be one of those places that's almost like a runway, so people back and forth on the blue carpet and instead of the red carpet, and having a great time and enjoying Mr. Chow and the great experience that it normally brings.
The green prawns are made with a special marinade that gives the shrimp its distinct color. Usually, the green prawns cost $29.50, but during Miami Spice, you can get this plus an appetizer and dessert for $35. If you want to try Mr. Chow for yourself, call about a week in advance to make sure you have a table, especially during Miami Spice.